Hello, my name is Lacey and welcome back to Late Night Coloring Mama. Tonight I thought I would share with you what I've read recently. For those of you that are readers, I thought maybe you'd be interested. Maybe these books are something you'd like to read or you have read. Let me know what you're reading and whatnot. So yeah, let's get started. I will give my best rating that I think for these books. Some of these are for my friends because we get together every once in a while and trade books. So, yeah, we want to hear, and we get back together and discuss what we thought of the books. So that's always fun. So the first one is from one of my friends that I borrowed. I do own the first book in this series, and I did read it, and I rated the first book a 3-star. She had the second book. So this is the Rebels of the Ton series. This is Outrageous by Minerva Spencer. I gave this book 3 stars. I just felt that the pacing was uneven in parts and some character decisions stretched a bit. I guess even for a genre that thrives a bit. While it did have charm and solid romantic tension, it didn't quite hit emotional depth that would bump it higher for me, I guess. Overall, it is an entertaining but imperfect read. I think it's great for readers who enjoy historical romance with a lot of chaos. So that's this one. Minerva Spencer, Outrageous. And again, it's the Rebels of the Ton series. This is book 2. The first one is Notorious, which I also rated 3 stars. And so there's one more book, I believe, after this. And I'm still going to go ahead and probably read it sometime in the future, just not sure when. If I rate a book 3 stars, it doesn't mean it's, like, to me, in my opinion, I don't think it's, like, bad. Just some parts in it that I thought could be different, I guess. In my opinion. And I love getting together with my friends because we all have different opinions. Like, one of us could say, oh, I would think it would be like a 5-star book. And one could say a 1 star. I just love it. We're all different. I love it. Okay, the next book is actually my book. I have a ton of books, and I still buy books. I just am trying to read as much as I can of them. And I'm trying to stop buying books now because I need to read more. But you know how that goes. So the book that I read is Keeper of the Light by Diane Chamberlain. I gave this book 3 stars. 3 stars again. This book, I guess I feel, leads heavily into melodrama at times. Some of the characters' decisions felt a little far-fetched. And while I felt the writing is solid, the pacing, I felt dragged in places. The emotional depth is definitely there, but sometimes it feels over-explained rather than truly experienced, I guess. This is, I would say, a slow burn family drama with layers of past and present pain. If you enjoy stories about, I guess, tangled relationships and long-held secrets, I'd say it's worth a read. But it didn't fully hit the emotional or narrative highs for me. And this book is number 1 in the Kiss River series. I do have, because I get a lot of my books through thrift books. I do sometimes on Amazon, and I do now off Book Outlet, but a lot of mine are through thrift books. I do have the second one in my wish list, so I do at some point want to pick that up. I'm just not sure when I will pick that up. So that's how I felt about it. Like, the emotional depth is there in this book, but I guess I'm trying to think of how to explain it better to you guys. It didn't fully hit the emotional for me. Like, I was expecting it to be more. But yeah, it was still good. So that's that. And the next one, my friends are like, oh my goodness, you have not read this yet? You have not read this? And so this is my friend's book, and I finally did jump the wagon and read it. It's Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us, and I gave this book 4 stars. The reason 4 stars instead of 5 I guess some plot points felt a bit rushed or overly, I'm trying to think of the word, dramatized, I guess. A few characters could have been fleshed out a bit more, but overall this book makes you feel. Oh my goodness. And that's what Hoover does best, I feel. It is more than a romance. I think it's a story of resilience, boundaries, and the power of choosing yourself. So yes, I gave this 4 stars. I really did like this book. I don't know if I've ever given a book 5 stars. I guess I don't think anyone or anything's perfect. I don't know. I guess maybe someday I'll get a 5-star book, but 4 is up there for me and 3s are good too. So this was a 4-star for me. And of course, after I read that one, my friend said I had to read this one as well. So this is my friend's other book. So I only read one of my books. But yeah, I read It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I rated this 3 stars. The character development I thought was a bit flat in places. And the tension and stakes are noticeably lower. That being said, I still feel I guess it's a comforting read for those invested in Lily and Alice's journey. It just doesn't pack the same punch as the first book. Overall, it is a decent follow-up that wraps up the story nicely, but it may feel, I guess, underwhelming if you're expecting the same level of impact as the first book. And yeah, that's how I felt, and those are the books I read. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!